So for Women's Initiative, it's kind of a part of the training, and so that people know what vehicles are out there, at what point they can get health insurance as a business owner, and what other resources are available to them if they're, if they meet some kind of a social benefit kind of healthcare program. One of the things that Kaiser has done as the project in Denver is actually kind of lower the bar so you don't have to have 2 employees. And so that's one of the things that we want to be able to try and bring here is something where you actually don't have to have a group, but can actually be a self-employed person. So when I owned my own business a long time ago, I was part of a chamber of commerce, and I got a group rate through the Chamber of Commerce. But that's not really available anymore. So we really don't have those kinds of association group health programs that you can sign into anymore. So there's some real limitations for people starting their own businesses.
I think from Opportunity Fund, we focus a lot on the training and the budgeting aspect, right? It's this whole idea that healthcare is important. It's your family, it's you as an individual, and if something happens to you, everyone suffers from that. So there's a lot of this education about why it's important, because I do think that it tends to fall by the wayside, unfortunately, when people are thinking about putting food on their table instead. So we train them to budget for that in their future and through business cash flow. I do also think it's just about the knowledge of what associations or options they have out there. So as an example, there's like the National Association for the Self-Employed. They have some healthcare options. Massage therapy, as an example, which is a pretty big business around this area, if you go through different licensing in counties, there are group insurance rates there as well. So it's providing that information to the clients when it's appropriate for their industry.
We certainly, as these 2 organizations do, provide information in our financial management training regularly about the importance of providing for health emergencies, but we actually recognize this as a very important area to focus on, because when people have health expenses, that can really undermine the assets that they've built over time. And so one of our initiatives launched last year was to have a micro-lending program where people can actually pay down high-interest health care debt. And the other program that we offer, our financial coaching, one of the requirements of that program is that you set aside emergency savings, and those emergency savings can be used, obviously, for health-related emergencies.